Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of City Bus Manager. Today we're down in Fareham, where, if you remember in the last episode, now this is a while ago for me because I've been off last week, so I'm just trying to rejig my memory as to what we were doing. We did put in the route 112, the 112, which runs from Fareham to Eastleigh. Now it was showing that this is going to be quite a busy route. So I've deployed some double-deckers on this route. I don't actually know the frequency. Let's just go back and double-check that. Where are we? 112. Show timetable. Right, okay. So this is an every-hour route. It is, of course, Sunday, so we're on the 12 o'clock now. This is the first route, the first service ever to run. There we go. Right, so we're running it with HF13 XRL, which is a Gemini 3. So, yeah, it's the 12 o'clock departure, so we'll just speed things up a little bit. Until it is time to go. We've got £112,000 in the bank, which is good stuff. 45-minute wait at the travel centre. Now, obviously, I would like to do something about that. The only thing is that there is an event in the city today, which is probably why everything's a little bit late. Everything's a little bit full. Not late, ignore me. Yeah, it's probably why everything's a little bit full. What that does also mean is that with making new routes, it can be a little bit difficult because obviously this route has called for a double-decker, but it might not need one tomorrow, you know, when the event in the city is over. So we'll play it by ear, we'll see how we get on. This might be a single-decker route. I mean, to be fair, it's middle of the day and it's only getting 20 on, even with the event in the city. I imagine it's going to get a little bit busier into Eastleigh. 33, 34, 38, wow, okay. Fair amount of people on board. The 210 is absolutely ridiculous. I'm loving the 210. It's got a lot of passengers on board. He says it's not got anybody, not got many anyway. Okay, there we go. Now, of course, the 210 is a street light. Only the hour they only run, don't they? The hour that goes all the way down on a Sunday. Obviously, through the week and Saturdays, you get the little top and turnbacks. Right, okay, what do we need here? Southampton Airport. Let's just shove an electric on that. We can do, can't we? I mean, look at that. There's so many busy buses. Do we have any loans that we can pay off? No, we don't. Wow. That must be like the first time this series. Anyway, where's that Gemini gone? Let's have a look. So, it's only got 15. Not a lot, is it, really? Yeah, I think when we put the route in, it sort of seemed like there was going to be more. There we go. Right, bring that into Fareham. I mean, it might be one of them when, you know, if we have more of a frequency down it might pick up a little bit. I mean, what? So we've got 3 buses in the circuit. It's a fair old jump, isn't it, to say they're every hour. What time's that 112 going? 3 o'clock. Yes, it takes about 3 hours. We've got a bit of standing time at this end. How long do they have to stand for? I mean, this bus is coming down already, isn't it? So, yeah, okay. I mean, it's not that bad, is it? We could, if we were feeling particularly fruity, we could extend it down here. Just to, you know, sort of cover areas around here. But I think we'll probably end up doing those as separate routes. See, this looks very densely packed down the front here, down the coast. I think it would we will benefit from some... Wow, look at that. That 104 is rammed. I can't believe how many passengers the 104's got on it. Is this a busy route then? I mean, Sunday they're at what, every half an hour? They're just every hour on a, yeah. Yeah, the 104's the Gosport link, isn't it? It goes from, is it? Yeah, 109, 104, yeah, it runs all the way from Portsmouth to Southampton. Oh, there's a school going, we don't, no. We don't have enough buses to deal with that. I mean, I've got nearly £300,000 in the bank, so, you know, we could potentially have enough buses. So it's very difficult because I don't want to put anything else in because it'll give me sort of a false... You know, I'd like to wait until the event in the city is over. I tell you what I would like to do. I'd like to go to the south and get more stuff on the Isle of Wight. But the problem is it doesn't really make a lot of money, does it? It doesn't make a massive amount of money. The money is really in Southampton. So what we'll do, tell you what we'll do. That's wrong, that's shift schedule. What we will do is we will extend to the west. Right, we'll go back to Portsmouth, there we go, we can have his research. Off to the west. Right, what else do we want? We want a bit more mobile app. We'll have a couple more buses, because then we can have something a bit more exciting on the route, can't we? Right, that's good stuff. What I could actually do with doing is fixing what's... oh dear, that's the one that's just come off the 112. Brake pads are knackered. It's to be hoped that route didn't have too many hills on it. Maybe it did, maybe that's why they're knackered. Yeah, what I could do with doing is going into the shift schedule. Right, hang on. No. Reset. So, apparently, if you do your buses first... Right, hang on. So, Portsmouth and Southampton, we need more... Alright, let's go to Southampton. Hire more drivers. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Should we have another 20? 20, there we go. Right, what's this now? Oh, okay, that might actually work. There we go, you can walk. Southampton Airport. Where do we drop off here? Yeah, add the return trip. Oh, hang on, what's happening now? Oh, we've got more map. I hope it don't cross this off and let me do it again. Should I be worried? It's taking a bit of time, isn't it? Just sort of in your own time. Hello? Are we there? Well, just talk amongst yourselves, to be honest, people. There must be a hell of a lot on this map that we're expanding, because this is taking a long time. Has the game crashed? Oh dear. What's going on? It has never... I don't think I've ever seen it take this long to load before. There must be something... Right, hang on. Right, we'll do this first. So, this is... Oh, there's not many people on at all, is there? Right, we'll go with just solo buses then. Run out of Southampton, that's fine. Right. What on earth is... There is literally... Why did that take so long? There's literally... I mean, there's Brockenhurst, which is not too far from Bournemouth, so this will be the Bournemouth line down here. Why... Why did that take as long as it did? I wonder. I mean, we could have... I mean, we've got this lovely bridge here. Sort of goes over. We could have some... Oh, no, hang on. We can't because they're little roads. So we're going to say we could have some nice little routes that go around here. Little solos. Okay. Yeah, I thought that we were going to have, like... oh, hang on. So Romsey. There's a bus station at Romsey, isn't there? Or so I've been told. I'm told by you lot, actually. Right, okay. So what's that goes down there? The 208. Right, we'll edit the route. Right, where's... Romsey bus station. There we go. So... Winchester Road. Where's that? That's there. So if we take that off, yeah, if we just... Right, hang on, stop doing that. So... Winchester Road, so that needs to be 115 at the bottom, doesn't it? Yeah, Winchester Road at 65 there. Right, that's fine. So 65 and 115. Remember those numbers, people. Right, delete that. And that. Right, get rid of the lot. There we go. Winchester Road to Winchester Road. So what we'll do is we'll come down here instead now. Because we may as well go into Romsey, haven't we? There we go. Romsey bus station. I think that will do better. Lovely. Right, okay. That's good stuff. So that needs to wait in Romsey bus station for 13 minutes. There we go. Right, problem solved. It's good enough, isn't it? Right, there we go. Good stuff. Copy that. Paste. Paste. And do we still have our little 3 minutes? You've not taken 3 minutes out, have you, on our timetable? You might have done, actually. Oh, hang on. Right. Confirm that. What's these other routes do? So it's a 207, isn't it, that runs down here? Yeah, that's that one. So what are we? 116. Let's just say 95. Do we not have any waiting time at all? I wonder Saxholm Way. That's the one. Right, so if we go on the 208, let's just make sure we're at Saxholm Way. Oh, it does have the... Right, okay, that's fine. It's got the 3 minutes in. Right, panic not, everybody. Obviously, from tomorrow... I mean, we could have a little bus depot at Romsey, couldn't we? And have, like, little services that come round. We could even, from Romsey, we could have a service down here. To Totton. It might be worth having a little depot at Romsey. We shall see. Right, wow, nothing's broken. Should I be concerned? Why is nothing broken? Right, we need more lockers. That's one thing we do need. I have not shown a lot of love to this depot, have I? Right, what we'll do... a bit of corridor over here. Now, you're either going to love what I'm doing here, or you're going to hate it. So we're going to put this over here, and just have... Right, hang on. So we'll move you over there. There we go. Stick a door in. And we'll stick a door in there so that people can get across to their lockers. And people can... I mean, to be fair, do you really want to be walking out here? Oh, well. We can't stop them, can we? Right, lockers. Brilliant. Bob them in. Our bus drivers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hang on. We need more office break room. Oh, for goodness sake. Right. Let's have a look. Have we got enough? So we do. Right. Now, it was pointed out to me in the comments section that if I do the assign the buses automatically and then assign the people, apparently that will work better. How do we not have enough drivers? It's just said we do. Right. Okay. That's interesting. So Isle of Wight, that's behaving. Right, what do we need? So we need more office, break room, kitchen or bathroom. Well, the bathroom's big enough. The kitchen I could perhaps do with more fridges. There we go. And more vending machines. There we go. And then we need more break... Oh, the break room's got lockers in. I did not know that. Right, so if I stick that break room down there, we can have some grey armchairs. There we go. Stick them in there so people have got somewhere to sit down. Lovely. Right, now we can hire more staff. Just hire as many as we can. There we go, bus drivers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, there we go. That's fine. So, we've got more bus drivers. Now, hopefully, there we go, shift schedule for tomorrow. Assign the buses, and then assign the drivers. So we've got enough drivers now, that's fine. So we need a 105 and a 111. Right, what is the 105 and 111 meant to be? I mean, no, we'll stick a little Citaro out on that. Stick an Evora out on that. To be fair, we've got another Evora there. Right, where's that little Citaro? Take that off the 105. Put that Evora on it instead. There we go. Right, Portsmouth is fine. Southampton, weirdly enough, that actually needs quite a lot. What's it looking like for that hotel transfer? I mean, we can't just stick that on anything, can we? To be fair, that can go on the Enviro both ways. Because we don't need that many, do we? I mean, 81 passengers. To be fair, how many did it say? It said there was about 30 odd, didn't it? So that can go on that solo. There we go. We'll send a solo for the hotel transfer. Stick that on the 208. Which should be a B10 really by right, shouldn't it? But we shall let it off. Right, 203. Yes, it's very much a moment, isn't it? Like, I don't understand how we were functioning perfectly well. Now we're not. Right, there we go. Stick that on the 203. Right, problem solved. Buses assigned. Metro Mood Radio. Oh, we've won £45,000. Look at that. Oh, I'm happy with that. Right. Anything else broken? No. It's very weird. We could actually run another service to Romsey that just goes straight up, couldn't we? This, whatever this is, this 204... could just extend it straight up and in. I mean, it would make sense, wouldn't it? We'd also serve Upton. Right, pause that. 204. I mean, to be fair, that doesn't sort of stick with any other route, does it? Right, okay, that's fine. Right, Balmoral Way, where's that? Right, waypoint, we'll keep the waypoint in. Hurricane Drive. Ronham's Church. Ronham's Way, yeah. Right, so Balmoral Way. Waypoint. And straight up here. Upton Crescent. Nice bus stop on there. I don't know what that is. There's not much of it, is there? Right, hit that on there. Lovely. What we'll do, should we come down here instead? It gets a little bit more coverage, doesn't it? There we go. Bob that in. Balmoral Way, and then the Balmoral. Lovely. Right. So that's absolutely fine. We'll keep that the same. Of that 10 minutes. Copy, paste, paste, and paste. So that's the evening services. So these are every half an hour. That's good. Right, so shift schedule for tomorrow, Southampton. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That's infuriating. Oh no, Portsmouth works now. It didn't work earlier, but it works now. Right, okay. So we need more 204s and 203s. Now they're solo buses, so that's absolutely fine. We can go to Southampton, and we can buy some new solo buses. What are we having? That's the question. What do we want? What are these? Right, so we've got GB Hawks that are solo buses. So what we'll do, we'll have a couple more of them. How's that? I mean, we would if I can see them. Where are they? GB Hawk. There we go. Right, solo buses. 4 more. EB55-2D. Lovely. We have white roofs. Yeah, lovely. Oh, we've unlocked a double-decker Omni-City. Look at that. Right. SN25UJC. So this will be SN25UJD. UJD. SN25 Ooj. SN25 UJF. And SN25 UJG. Lovely. So then we just need to go into the shift schedule. And just bob them on there. Look at that. Right. Beautiful stuff. Right, let's see how this performs then. So if we accept, do a bit more of that. Obviously, this is the first day that we haven't got the event in the city. So I don't know how the 210 is going to perform. I don't know how the 204 extended is going to perform. And I don't know how this 112 is going to perform either. So we need to have a little look at that. Because we might need to, I mean, that 210, it might not need to be as frequent. And that comes all the way down here, doesn't it? It would make sense. I mean, how much... We just turn that round there. That would make sense to run it down to Lymington. But then you've got the problem of, once I've done that, is that going to mess up what goes on at Tottenham for the turnbacks? I mean, yes, it is. It's the answer to that. It's the short answer. Yes, it will. And that'll have to come down here. Come up through Walhampton. I mean, does Lymington have a bus station? Right, Lymington Post Office. We could spin them round here. Pennington doesn't. This sort of strikes me as where it's happening in Lymington. Yeah, we could turn it round at Priestland's place and sort of come back up again. I might have to look at doing that between episodes because that is going to cause me an absolute headache, isn't it? I mean, would it really add that much time on? I mean, worst case scenario, we could just come down this bypass, avoid all the towns. Because we can't do that, because look at all these houses we've cut out. Yeah, I don't think I've got enough time to do that this episode. I could just come up and over, down through here, Lymington, turn round. That would make more sense, wouldn't it, than just turning round in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I like how these 737s are still going. Even on the nighttime run, they do a fair amount of money, those, don't they? Right. Where's my first bus of the day? Come on, where's my first 204? Right, that's a 210, so I do sort of want to keep an eye on that. Oh no, hang on, that's going up there. Right, what are you? You're a 205, 207, 204, there we go. Right, off we go. So that's good. So that 210 actually has passengers on it. Wow. It's doing pretty well, isn't it? Is that a 210 coming the other way? It's 204. What have we got? 11 out of 91 on. I can't believe how well the 210's doing, to be honest with you. And that one's going to be a long route, isn't it, that one? Well, there we go. Into Romsey, not that many. But the 210, that's good stuff. We might actually need this to be more frequent. Oh no, because then with that comes the headache of having to swivel them round and oh dear. I mean, what we could do, if these do need to be more frequent, is instead of having them half an hour between Totton and Eastleigh, because I don't imagine that this is going to be that busy. I mean, it's not. Look at it. We could extend down here. Right, hang on. Right, edit the timetable. No, that's not what I want to do. Edit the route. Right. Right. So, I need to decide which bus stop that is. Right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So that must be it. If we delete that, delete the waypoint. There we go. East End Old Post Office. So it must be that one. We'll add that in there. There we go. Keep coming round here. Just going to have to go up to the school. Put that there to get as much coverage in as possible. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Lymington Pier and Ferry. That strikes me as somewhere we want to be. Oh, right, okay. That's interesting. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll stop there instead. How's that? Up to the wagon and horses. There we go, right. Bridge Road. Right, I'm going to put that there because that's got as much in as possible, hasn't it? Right. Lymington Post Office. Priestland's Place. Right, that's going to go around there. How about back to the post office? Good stuff. Lymington Gosport Street is not a one-way. That's good stuff. Right, keep going round. This adds so much time into the equation, which is not what we want, but there we go, go around there. I mean, it is doable. Right, put that on there. What I'm going to do, between now and the next episode, I will make sure that I've done... There we go, so there's the bus stop. We'll add that on. Right, between now and the next episode, I will make sure that they are timed to perfection, so that the turnaround at Totton is absolutely fine. I mean, Pier and Ferry there we go. That's it. Lymington Gosport Street, Lymington Post Office. There we go. Priestland's Place. Right, we need 10 minutes there. Pretty much it, isn't it? Right. Yes, well, that is where we're going to leave it for today, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed today's episode of City Bus Manager. If you have, please do click the like button. It's always appreciated by myself. And if you haven't already, do make sure that you subscribe so that you never miss out on any future episodes. Besides that, as I say, that is where we're going to leave it. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. and hopefully I shall see you all next time. Cheerio, everybody. Goodbye for now.